Good morning. I'm showing you some blossoms and a visitor. Do you know what these blossoms are? Can you hear the buzz? Look at the shape of the leaves. Ooh-wee, this guy is a buzzing. Can you tell by the shape of the leaves? It's mint. It's a mint plant. And the thing about mints is they go crazy. So beware where you plant them, because this is a wild, overgrown area of mint. Again, it's great if you like it, but if you don't, beware. Ooh, overgrown is what we're talking about today. Look at that beautiful color. That is dock. That is dock. It's D-O-C-K, just like it sounds. It is a plant that you can actually use to make a grain type of a grain type of food. You can take it, dry it, put it in the oven, roast it on a low setting, and then grind it. Because my granddaughter and I did that before. We made brownies. You can make dock brownies. Yep, look it up. So dock is a wild plant. It's got good properties in it. Obviously, mint has gone wild, but something else I wanted to show you is even when we don't intend for things to happen, right? We talk about that. Things happen that we don't intend, such as, whoa, what is this? I've shown you this before and asked if you knew what it was. It's so soft. It's hard to not want to just reach out and pull your hands across it because it's really soft and feathery. Maybe you can tell by the branch. Any guesses? What do you think this is? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's asparagus. And whoa, what just happened there? I don't know. It's asparagus. And if you look closely, look, there's a little berry. It's an asparagus berry. And there's another one back in there. Back, farther back. There you go. Right there, that orange. Yep. Those are to keep the other plants from encroaching on the asparagus. Can you hear the roosters? Yes, so this is an example of what happens when we don't want something to happen, but we don't do anything to stop it. So I didn't want my garden to be overgrown. I didn't want things going everywhere with no particular direction. I didn't want it, but that's what happened. These asparagus plants have survived, which is nice because asparagus lives for years and years. I don't know if you knew that. Asparagus plants live for like 30 years, something crazy like that. Here's the end of one. So if you can get asparagus planted and growing, you'll have asparagus for years and years and years. So I really was glad that it survived because it's not easy to get it started. And again, it's going to live a long time. But I didn't plan for this place to get so overgrown. But it did because I didn't do anything to stop it. So think about some things in your life that you don't want this bad thing to happen. But at the same time, you're really not doing anything to stop it. So there's the battle lines, right? The battle lines are from where I am to where I want to be. And what am I going to do to fight to get there? What am I going to do? Am I going to hope for things to get better? Hope is not a bad thing at all. It's just not a strategy all by itself. We have hope, and that is very important. We're told by God in the Bible that hope encourages our heart. Hope strengthens us. But he also calls us to know the truth. He also calls us to act. So it's a collaboration, right? It's a collab. Hoping collaborates with action, with planning. Whoop, the end of that one has some trouble, huh? But we don't know until we start taking action. So see, this isn't what I wanted. I didn't want this overgrown place, but I didn't stop it from happening. And other things added to the confusion. But at the same time, I let it happen by inaction. So think about some things today. What's happening in your life? What's happening today that maybe even a little bit of action could turn into something that you plant in your life and starts to change? Even something small, because something small might lead to growing something in your life that lasts for years, just because you made the decision to hope and to act and to persevere. Yep, things happen that we don't want, but we have a choice to respond. Let's do that today. Let's have a good day of recognizing we can respond when things don't go our way. Black Boot Wisdom here. Looking forward to next time. Keep encouraging your heart, being wise with your time, and hoping, along with acting, that things will get better. Talk to you soon.